in media reports, and I'm tabling the media report that I was reading from last week, that the Australian Christian lobby say that they're in the final days of negotiations with the Prime Minister's office over the bill, and the ACL are claiming that they are part of a coalition of faith leaders who jointly have been negotiating very closely with the Attorney-General and with the Prime Minister's office. Is this an accurate summation of what's been happening with regards to negotiation on the bill?
I've been negotiating far and wide in relation to the bill.
So who else have you been negotiating with over the last month, for example?
I've been negotiating with stakeholders across the board. I would take on notice whether or not they want their names provided, though, with all due respect.
Okay.
With all due respect to them, some actually don't want their name provided.
If you could
for
take
them,
on notice,
I'm more than happy to do that.
We have been part of a coalition of faith leaders who jointly have been negotiating very closely with the Attorney-General and with the Prime Minister's office, and that's been quite a process over recent weeks. And one great win is that this final draft of the bill will contain a fallow clause. It's not perfect, but it's not bad, and it does exist within the bill.
The ACL are claiming that the final draft of the bill will contain a fallow clause, yet we know that Liberal MPs, including Mr Sharma, Mr Wilson and Senator Bragg, have said publicly that a so-called fallow clause would be unacceptable to them. Can you guarantee that it won't be included?
Well, that is ultimately going to be a decision for Cabinet, and I wouldn't preempt a decision of Cabinet.
So is it accurate, the ACL saying that the final draft of the bill will contain a fallow clause?
That will be a decision for Cabinet, and I can't preempt a decision of Cabinet.